Greetings. This is the Matt Lane Producer Hub. I'm a music producer of over 10 years, pianist of over 20, and today I'm going to review my favorite MIDI, my most used MIDI, the Arturia KeyLab MK3 49 key USB MIDI. So, I think very highly of this MIDI, just disclaimer. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion on everything though. And if you can purchase this, link in the description. Make sure you use that link. I do get affiliate credit, but I will keep it extremely honest as I do in all my videos about these products. And I did a lot of research before getting this MIDI. I had to work my way up to this MIDI. Like, obviously the price is $249, which is a lot, but the thing with MIDIs is this, like, and this is from my own experience, and it's real. Like, I've purchased 3 MIDIs. If I would have just purchased this MIDI from the start, I would have actually saved, like, say $250 because I've purchased 2 other MIDIs, right? So the thing with MIDIs is they're very durable. MIDIs are extremely durable. My 61 key, which I purchased like 12 years ago, dang near, that thing works as well as when I first purchased it. Like, literally, like I just purchased it, works just as well. Might have some slight cosmetic damage, but in terms of like actually playing, it works just as well. So like MIDIs are extremely durable. So it can be a great long-term investment. It might last your entire career. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, I got this one, like a year and a half ago. You really can't tell it's in great condition. It's a great MIDI. Now, this is not a travel MIDI. This is not a MIDI you take abroad. I get scared when anybody almost touch. I mean, I'm not that weird about it, but like, yeah, I keep this one at home. I don't bring this one out. I don't want it to get damaged like that. It is like a upscale MIDI. Let's just go to FL because this is actually like a kind of like a review for FL users. So I use FL Studio, and let's just scroll down to the MIDI here. Let's kind of like get the MIDI in the frame here. Pardon some of my weird background stuff going on. Got my door open. I don't know, man. Okay, so we'll just start over here. I'll start with the keys. It's a 49 key. I think 49 is a perfect length for music production. Personally, like, that's because it's not too big. Like, my problem with the 61 key is it's just too big, and it just doesn't fit right on most desks. I think, like my desk, it doesn't. And I'm not going to dissuade you. They also have a 61 key version, which you might love, but I prefer like a smaller one because I think in music production you got to have room for other items, like for example my mic, my mouse. Like, those things are as important really as the MIDI keyboard. I mean, the MIDI is probably the most important piece of hardware, but like those things are important. Like the mouse is important, like, for sure, and obviously the mic. If you're trying to record vocals and stuff like that. So, anyways, I like the size of it. I love the look of this MIDI. I pretty much like everything about this MIDI. I love the look of it. It looks visually great, and I think that's a big thing because it kind of gets me hype just playing. I'm like, all right, let's go. Like, feel like a pro. You know what I'm saying? I don't use these knobs here, so I'm not going to speak on these. I don't use them really at all. There's octave changes here. Let's talk about the drum pads. Oh, okay. Octaves, actually, you can switch to octaves. I hardly ever switch to octaves because I think a 49 key is enough. Don't really ever switch to octaves, but it does have that feature. The drum pad's solid. The drum pad's really solid and responsive. I'll demo that for a second. Drum pad's solid. Yeah, like the drum pad's good. Like the drum pad's hot. If you're not used to using a drum pad, I highly recommend at least getting a MIDI with a drum pad. Like, if not this one, get a gosh dang MIDI with a drum pad. This drum pad's really good. I like it. Like, I love drum pads. I could talk for like an hour about my life in drum pads, but Drum pads. Drum pads are where it's at. One of my favorite features is actually this right here. These knobs right here, they sync really well with FL. So like stop, play, you can record. I like this because if you're really trying to like play piano, you don't have to take your hands off the keyboard just to like say play. You can kind of like, if you're kind of like just trying to get something in, you don't want to take your hands off for whatever reason. You know, like I do that a lot where I'll just kind of like play the same. Let me see if I can demo this. Actually, I'll even pull up the software that it comes with. So yeah, like you don't have to take your hands off the I didn't even talk about the software. You don't have to take your hands off the keyboard. So I could hit like record, you know. Sorry, it's like lagging. Record, play, and you know, I don't really want to record, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already have a whole track here. Let's just delete that. But yeah, like I love that feature because, like I said, it improves the workflow. So it, like I said, it just to me it makes it, you can record better melodies because you don't have to take your hand off the keyboard, and like it's just like it's a very simple motion. It's a very simple concept and thing, but like melodies are so important to me. So like any way I can maximize just the quality of it, the fun I have with it, the lack of frustration, and just like the quality of it, I'm all for it. So I love that feature. I use that a lot, and yeah. This knob here, you can actually change like the what do you call these, tracks or whatever. I can't believe I don't know the name of these. Channels, yeah, I think would be the right name. You see it going up and down. So if you move this knob, like I don't really use this that much, but you know it's there. There's some other things here. I think you can move up and down. I think this changes the pattern actually. Yeah. If you press this button here, I don't really use these features that often. I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel as intuitive to me or like needed, critical, but it's there. You know, you might like that a lot actually, depending on who you are. There's other features here, chord, ARP. I don't really know what these do, to be honest. I don't really use those. And I think the last really neat feature is the levelers here. These here, and it's funny because I didn't even know this was here until like my son was like messing with this while I was trying to record, and I didn't even realize that these knobs actually move the knobs in the mixer without having, you don't even have to set any of this up. It'll like automatically sync with the knob. So if you're just trying to level, you know, you can look like straight Dr. Dre and be like, you know, like, you know, turn the melody down, play it, just be like that. You can look like you really know what you're doing for a second. You know what I'm saying? Turn that snare up. Never mind, turn it back down. You know what I'm saying? Hi-hat. The leveling's actually already good on there. I mean, obviously I did this before, but yeah, the leveling is cool. I actually like that feature a lot. It's really neat. The more I use this, the more I know. And again, I didn't even know about this till like fairly recently, like a couple weeks ago. And I've had this for like over a year. That was the first time I even noticed that actually does that. So that's a cool feature. Overall, guys, again, link in the description. I do get credit as an Amazon affiliate if you use that link. So please give me credit because, Lord, I need sales and money like everybody else. God, I need money. Everybody needs money, I think. So I'm not above that. Which, you know, hey, we can talk music money making if you guys want one day. But so that's really it. Click the link in the description. I'd really appreciate it if you purchase from that link. That would be amazing. If not, you know, at least subscribe, give this video a like, comment, feel free to reach out if you have any questions on this MIDI. Again, I love this MIDI. I obviously I use it personally, so I'm not here just overhyping things. Like that is how I feel about the MIDI, and all my videos are like that. I don't overhype anything. I talk about products that I know and used. That's really how I get down. And hashtag the truth. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Thank you for watching so much. Matt Lane, Producer Hub. Y'all hold it down one time. Arturia KeyLab. Peace out.